Hello, YouTube. My name is VapeDaddyCrewsl, and I'm just giving you a little insight into me and what my channel is going to be about. Um, you're going to see a mixed variety of stuff in here. I don't just want to pop up every once in a while, do a review, and then gone for another week. It's starting off that way, but in a lot of ways, I want to actually give you content, give you things you may be interested, things that you may have questions that could answer them for you. You know, I mean, for me, I smoked cigarettes all the way up until, well, shit, all the way back until the age of 13. You know, and as a kid, I found a pack of Virginia Slims on a bridge. I'm going home one night. Me and a friend of mine was actually hanging out. He lived like literally 2 seconds away from the area. We found the Virginia Slims and we smoked them. They were good. I enjoyed them. That started my adventure in smoking. Now, let's go 25 years down the road, well, actually 24 years down the road, and I'm finally at a point where I'm done with smoking. You know, at the age of 37, I walked into a vape shop in Temple, Texas, and I bought a Joytech EVIC mod. Knew nothing about it. Was pretty much given all the parts and stuff and told learn on your own. Basically, I mean, it was sugar coated, but pretty much that's what it was told to me. Oh, and I got frustrated. I'd get juice and I couldn't taste the flavor, or it just wasn't hitting right, and I got frustrated and I put it to a side. And my wife got mad because I started smoking again, and she was like, "I buy you this stuff to stop smoking, and you're not using it." I mean, it was hard. And then my nephews saw that I was interested in vaping, so they guided me into how to actually vape. They found fluids, they found liquid juices that I liked, you know, and the proper nicotine to start me off with. And I started off at like 15 or 19. I'm not really sure. But within a year, and actually under a year, I worked all the way down to a 3. Now, in between that, yeah, I would puff to see where I was at, but really, after about the 3rd month, I didn't really want a cigarette. And my vape wasn't nowhere. Yeah, I get the nicotine shakes, but I was really just done with smoking. And here I am, a year later, not smoking. Vaping has become not only a tool to stop smoking, but a hobby. With that said, we got together and said, well, you know, we should really start getting together and start putting content together that help people stop smoking. Everybody does their own thing. All we can do is offer advice and give insight into not smoking. You know, I believe firmly that in some way, form, or fashion that content like this helps people want to stop smoking. But within 3 months of straight no cigarettes, I had already started having my taste buds back. So, oh my God, I was happy. Like the first vape where I had my full taste buds back. You know, it's like what they say with drugs. Once you get that initial high, you're gonna take forever to now. Vaping is in a league of its own. It's a whole different world by itself. So with that said, I started researching, you know, different mods, different atomizers, you know. You know? It became real fun. And bear with me, I'm putting stuff up. It became more than just I'm no longer smoking to now I want to help others that don't to stop smoking. You know, that this is not a fad. It can save lives if you give it a chance. You know, don't think that vaping is all about blowing O's and who can do the biggest cloud. A lot of times it's about just not smoking. Countless people have gone. It has saved a lot of people's lives. You know, so for me, it was a means of now I can get out there, I can get on YouTube, and I'd be able to give you content that'll help you stop smoking. But I don't want to just do it in review fashion all the time. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy reviewing liquids. It's I want you to know of the stuff that's out there. Instead of you walking in smelling like the fumes from your car, you can walk in smelling like uh, apple juice. Walk in smelling like you just got out of a bakery, you know, but you got that nicotine hit. And nicotine in this form is not as dangerous as it is in the form of a combustible cigarette, you know? And I wanted to tell people that not everything in the news is true, you know? I wanted to keep people in the line and in the loop of what's out there to help them stop smoking, you know, show them that they can do stuff, they can uh, enjoy that without the problems, you know? So I'm glad that y'all gave me a couple minutes to tell you a little bit about myself. You know, this is Vape Daddy Crewsl channel is all about entertainment and vaping. You're going to see on here sometimes where I have video games on here, where I'm streaming video games while I'm vaping. You know, I want to do other stuff to keep your mind different than just boom. You might see me upload a video where I was out all day hanging and having fun, vaping and stuff, and people weren't ducking and dodging me because I'm blowing fumes in their face. No, I'm blowing vapor that smells like that smells like raspberry custard pie or something, you know? So with that said, I love you all, and hopefully that this journey that we embark on in YouTube, you know, enlightens a lot of people and helps them stop smoking cigarettes. All right. This is Vape Daddy Crewsl. I'm out.